don't mind me just cruising down the M6 with a rather fat X5 MB next to us and a Lamborghini Urus behind us. Yes. I'm not surprised everything's doing 70. The amount of stealth cameras on this section, it's ridiculous. If you peer out at my window now, you will see the Urus. No, Annabelle, to the right. The Urus will pass us. Very nice. So welcome to the autumnal tour. Annabelle has a voice, don't you, Annabelle?
Hello.
Okay, she doesn't. Sadly, her migraines got the better of her and she picked up that cold that I had, which made me sound like a robot. Ah, stealth cameras. Ish. But that's not stopped our tour. So we're away for 4 days. We're heading down now to the Birmingham NEC and then we're gonna... Whoa, that was a pole and a half. Not for us, but for the 40-footer. Kind of went woodumph. Sorry, breaking train of thought there. Commercial vehicle show tomorrow. So we'll go and have a chat with San Yong and see the Musso.
Alan said, are we showing the M6 some love?
Yes. To be honest, it's not bad actually. It's actually flowing. I'm quite surprised. Mind you, we did see a rather nasty flip over of a vehicle before that we got fully on camera, not purposely, it's just we were filming at the time. And it was an SUV or pickup with a trailer. What it had done is flipped over and landed on the central reservation, and it was actually over this side, but it wasn't into the carriageway. But the cabin wasn't damaged, and we saw everybody get out of it and like walk off. It must have literally just happened because the tailback was about 1/4 of a mile. So, yeah, we had relief when we saw them climb out of it, I tell you. We're just plodding along. We're in the Kia Niro, and this is a hybrid. So, yes, people would have called them self-charging, but that's not technically right. So it's the old school hybrid, meaning you don't have to plug it in. We've got this for another 6 days, and we go to the commercial vehicle show tomorrow. We're staying at the Hilton tonight, very lavish, near the NEC, and then we'll cover the event there. As I said, we'll look at the Musso, because Joseph managed to get a look around it for the channel, but we haven't had a look yet. But we do have one on the channel in, what, 3 weeks? Something like that?
No, end of October.
End of October. Was that 4 weeks? Yeah, it's about a month.
End of October,
end of October.
like, so it's going to be like 7 or 8 weeks.
Alright, sorry. Not thinking straight there. We're also going to try and see if we can see that electric treat that I've been wanting to see for quite a few months actually. I won't say too much yet, but if we find it tomorrow, I'll go live from the event and show you what I'm talking about. And then after that, it's off to Concours d'Elegance at Hampton Court. So we'll do a live from there as well. It's like a mini tour this, so there's 4 events and also a road trip in the Kia Niro as well. Sorry, I'm just watching every mortal thing. I don't like stealth cameras at the best of times, so I've dropped down to 60. Okay. And then we're meeting up with, yes, Mr. Joseph Lloyd of Lloyd Vehicle Consulting, and we're both attending the Buntingford Classic, and that's a little village that closes the village to classic cars, and they kind of just flood it. So we're going to be going there in the Rover 45 and getting some footage there, some live streams and all types of things. You'll also no doubt see some shambolic shuffles as well. Then we'll say goodbye to Joseph and head to Salon Privé, so Blenheim Palace. We're going to Supercar Sunday for that, but we'll also get a chance to look at some of the other stuff there as well. For example, company to do with retroactively fitting EV powertrains to things like Defenders and such is going to be there and invited us through the messaging service. Ooh, that would be fun. And also Salon always has an interesting array of vehicles. Everything from the latest supercars through to some rather nice classics. We'll also be doing a mini shambolic for Joseph there as well. So that's it, our mini autumnal tour. And then 2 weeks later, it'll be Revival. This year, weirdly, went really, really slowly, and then in this last 2 or 3 months, it's just rocketed ahead, it really has. Ah, the 40-footer's going for the G. Come on, you can do it. Seems to be carrying a lot of wire. Eek. Yeah. Not good. Nicely well strapped on though. So if you've got any questions or want me to cover anything at any of these tours, or you want to know anything about the Kia Niro, this is about 26,000 and it's the trim too. And what I'm going to do when I get down to the NEC is do a live first look. Because you guys seem to love when I just randomly stop at, say, a service station, a car park, the moon, wherever, and then just get out and start gibbering about a car. And I quite enjoy it. It's quite an interesting thing to do, to actually just pull up and think, yeah, I'm going to film a live here. Why not? So you've got that to look forward to, and that should be later today. That's if the weather holds. Currently, it seems to be quite ambient. It's quite warm as well. Oh my word. Annabelle, you need to pan to that, because this is kind of like unheard of for me. 56.9 mpg. Whoa. Yes. And I'm travelling at 54 miles an hour. Who am I? Updates as well for Dorothy. She's gone under the knife today and tomorrow, or that's when we think it is. So she's going up on the ramp, and they'll be fixing everything that the DVSA found, as well as sorting out the governor, so the damn thing changes gear, because that is gutting. It's such a horrible experience driving that car when you know damn well it won't change up a gear. It just gets really loud. Then it's tracked down the Mark II as well, so we're speaking to Ernie and seeing what's going on with that, and then potentially collecting it. So that'll be interesting. Anything else, Annabelle?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, we need a new back box on the Honda, because it sounds like a tractor and does 22 to the gallon. Yeah, not great. Woo, TVR. So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed this live. How many people are watching then? Woohoo! Thank you for likes and shares and thumbs ups and all those good things. And I think we'll bid you a fond farewell. Annabelle will say goodbye, but you just won't hear her, which is a bit sad. That's why she's also not been in the X2 video either, because she was under the weather at that point as well. But I suppose that's the challenges of the disabilities, isn't it, Annabelle?
Unfortunately so, yes.
So there you go. Tune in for the next 4 days, because there's going to be lots of lives coming, lots of adventures, and oh my word, that Isuzu's getting very close. And on that note, I'll bid you a fond farewell. Have an enjoyable day. Thank you.
Bye.